can call me any type of day, my dog, I never sleep. The only rule I got is if we don't embarrass me. I write down my problems, then record it just for therapy. Just for clarity, whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club.
Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today we've got an NFC South matchup, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Bet ready. Set.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Short throw there, caught by Thomas. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Green. Black Ultra.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He's able to get this one out closer to midfield and across the 45. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Up the middle they go with Sanders. Pushes him over, and he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. The Panthers had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year, and they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Touchdown, Carolina! Miles Sanders with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their 25-yard line. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Well, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete. These two teams, they met in Atlanta earlier in the year with the Falcons winning that game. So a win here in Charlotte would give them the season sweep. Pressure comes in. He's Johnson in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can it's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
Now Young. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. They'll play fake. Now Young. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Hooked by Jeff Okudah. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Ritter off the play fake. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Cordero Patterson, 27 yards. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Gets through, and now an opening. And he gets this one just shy of 30 and mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, Young. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Come on, set.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Now here's Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carter. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to make it 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready?
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain.
10 cycles.
On 1st down, Ritter. He's got his man, London, right side. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. These two teams all tied after 1.
Ready up.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Drill, 52.
Ritter back to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, and he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Going for it on fourth down. It's Ritter. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
On play action, Young. He'll buy some time right. That is taken in by Hurst. Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, first down. Young now. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. First down, here's Ritter. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the court.
Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Chris Rublin with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And out of bounds, this will depend on where they spot it, and they'll say at the 45.
Here we go.
A lack of discipline defensively on fourth down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. On second down, Ritter. Dancing to his left. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it no matter the sport. They say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I was
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Young now from the 50. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Young. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well,
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
That one deep for London. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Here's Ritter again.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He is putting on a show in this 2nd quarter, racking up the receiving yards as he has a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. This ball down the field for Pitts.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Ritter from the gun on 3rd down.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A 2nd one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw to the right side and complete to Hurst. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Off the play fake, Young. Now he's forced out right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
On 1st and 10, Young. Left side here to Sanders.
And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
A big play just before halftime. 45 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Ready.
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Now Young going to move them around.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
Set, go.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And this time he is in. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And they're back with it, a touchdown at 21-14.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
On the 14-yard line.
Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
The Panther runs too strong. They get there and take him down. Chris Wormley picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack.
Back to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and it'll fall incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force the incompletion, and more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And they'll get to this and down it inside the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And Young's throw there incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Ritter now.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
3rd and short, Ritter.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down flat on his back. Brandon Jones in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And even 100 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Now Carter.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Ready.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Go.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Yellow, line. Hut.
Sanders is in. Touchdown, Carolina. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked up by Amari Hooker. And the Panthers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
43-yard line.
97.
Young will set to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Young on 3rd down. And he is caught. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching.
Okay, ready? Slide through. Field, black. Ready?
Young looks to throw on 1st down. Forced out to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. The Panthers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Young now. Again, that's Hurst. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Panthers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Obviously a huge touchdown for their team, but a big touchdown for a rookie quarterback here to be able to break the tie in the 4th quarter.
And he just shook off all the pressure, too. Because when you think about it, tie ball game, rookie quarterback, most of them are thinking, don't make a mistake. Instead, this young man just said, I'll make a play.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. picked up by Amari Hooker. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking up one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
That throw by Young incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now here's Young. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. Touchdown! Adam Thielen with career touchdown number 60. And the Panthers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Falcons 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to throw, Ritter. He's got his pass-catching tight end, that's Pitts. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Here's Ritter. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Kevin Farley. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
A gain of 3, second down.
Watch out now, 50 series.
They go play action. Young rolling to his right. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Okay.
Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Strikers, 3-3. Faster, faster.
That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just wanted to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackle him for a loss.
And taken right on the 30. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and it will be Falcon football. This is 1st and 10. Ritter. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Ritter wants to throw it. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Chris Wormley in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Ritter. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Caleb Farley. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. And Young's going to throw it here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Ritter. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
52 blaster. Ready?
Ritter will set up to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
4th down, big play. Here's Ritter. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers will get the football back. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That play disrupted and stopped for a loss by linebacker Troy Anderson.
At the 12-yard line.
Ready?
On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and